Why winter camp in a Tesla? I travel a lot, and winter normally means expensive hotels or cold, damp tents. Tesla's camp mode changes that completely. It keeps climate control and power running through the night, so I can sleep comfortably even when it's freezing outside. It also means I can change plans on the fly. I don't have to worry about check-in times or finding a room in remote places. I've seen people do really elaborate camping setups, fairy lights, outdoor kitchens, the lot. And that's awesome for long trips, but I normally just need something practical, fast and tidy. When it's cold, the last thing I want is to be standing outside, building complicated setups. So my winter setup is simple, warm, and ready in 2 minutes. On this trip, I headed up to the Highlands of Scotland. It started off just wet, but turned quickly to heavy snow, with roads being closed by the police ahead of me. My car is an all-wheel drive Model Y long range. It definitely helped, but I was still on summer tires, so traction was pretty limited. One thing that made a big difference was being able to lower the tire pressure in deep snow for extra grip, then re-inflate them later when conditions improved. I carry a rechargeable portable electric tire pump from Jawa in the car, which meant I could safely adjust pressures as I drove. In winter, that flexibility is incredibly useful. When I arrive wherever I'm staying for the night, I reverse into a safe spot, just as I would normally. Once I'm parked, I turn on camp mode and set the temperature. Usually a little warmer in winter than I would at home, and the Tesla keeps the climate USB 12-volt socket active, so the car effectively becomes a heated cabin. For insulation and privacy, I use the Model Y window blinds. In winter, they make an even bigger difference because they help keep the heat inside the cabin rather than letting it escape through the glass. They fit directly into place with clips, and I put them on all sides and the rear. The roof shade usually stays in permanently to reduce heat loss through the glass roof, and it also helps with condensation and frost on the inside of the glass. Inside the car, I run all-weather winter floor liners from Jawa. When you've been walking through slush, snow, mud, the last thing you want is soaked carpets. These mats have raised edges, so melted snow stays contained and can easily be cleaned out later, instead of dripping into the carpet or foam underneath. For winter travel, they're almost essential. For the bed, I use the official Tesla mattress in the back of the Model Y. It inflates quickly using the pump, and I add a duvet or sleeping bag depending on the temperature. In winter, I tend to wrap the duvet around me rather than bothering with fitted sheets because it's quicker and keeps the warmth in better. As I mentioned in my summer video, the mattress spans the gap over the footwell, so taller people above 6 foot get head support. The rear seats fall flat, the space is insulated with the blinds, and once I'm wrapped up, it's genuinely cozy, even with snow outside. The best option for speed is to have the bed ready to go and just fold the back seats back up if you have or are expecting passengers. Just stop the car, lower the seats, and it's ready for you to jump in. With camp mode running, I can watch something on the screen, listen to music, or just relax. I also use a few extras in winter. An Apple Watch wireless charger, so I can leave my watch on charge so it tops up overnight. This combines with an AirPod dock that rests neatly near the car's wireless phone charger. I also have a wireless gaming controller, so I can play built-in Tesla arcade games, or if the signal's good, I can stream Xbox Cloud Gaming. I also add a tissue box for the rear seat. Good for those wintry runny noses, turns the car into a small, heated tiny home with entertainment built in. One thing I really care about when sleeping in the car is being able to get out quickly in an emergency. The Model Y does have an emergency mechanical release in the rear doors, but it's not the easiest to find in the dark or the easiest to open, even with a sharp object. So I use the rear door emergency release straps from Jawa that hook onto the mechanism. They make it obvious where to pull, even if the power is off or you're half asleep. For winter camping, when doors can freeze, these give extra peace of mind. Before I leave, I store the blinds under the rear boot compartment and keep the mattress rolled up in the trunk. Even with the winter gear, the car still looks completely normal during the day. Clean interior, usable rear seats, nothing obviously set up for camping. In cold temperatures, The car will use more energy overnight than summer. I normally charge to 8% before sleeping, and camp mode will slowly use battery through the night. Even so, I woke up with plenty of range to get to the charger and to continue my journey. I avoid sleeping while plugged into public chargers unless it's a designated campsite, and I never camp in a supercharger bay, both for etiquette and to leave quickly if needed. For me, this setup saves money, avoids icy tent poles and wet boots, and lets me stay close to nature when the weather turns bad. With camp mode, good insulation from blinds, winter floor mats, some warm bedding, and the ability to adjust tire pressures using the portable pump, my Model Y becomes a surprisingly capable winter camper. It won't be for everyone, but if you enjoy road trips and want the flexibilities to stop wherever you end up, it's an amazing option, even in the snow. Let me know in the comments if you've tried winter EV camping, or if you have any tips to add. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.